Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Hambone, you said you got this this time, so go ahead and give me an interlude.
Oh. Chapter 28 Dirt and Such. The weather rises over a cold, cold, rocky field. Three figures silhouetted by the moonlit sky slowly creep across it on all fours. The squeak of a wagon wheel sounds in the distance as our heroes slowly die of exposure and hunger at the same time. That's all I got.
The end. Thanks everybody for coming
The
out tonight.
end.
I'll see you again next time. No. All right. That was great, Hambone.
Thank you. Maybe I'll
So,
do an audiobook.
last we
Wow.
met, dear heroes, the Heartstrings, band of adventurers known as the Heartstrings from a small town of Diamond Lake. After uncovering a series of mysteries and clues, they have found out that the location of the Dracolich, Dragotha's phylactery, lies here in Kongenthulnir, the giant city of kings, inside of the inside of the Great Rift Canyon, far to the north of the Near Div. Upon approaching last game, you guys saw that this ancient city is being assaulted, being like just gang rushed by handfuls and handfuls of dragons. Some of which are incredibly strong, ancient named dragons. Four of which you have seen off in the distance. Last game, not a mess of a lot really happened. You guys kind of formed some plans. Koji went off to run diversion against Necrozite, the Ancient Green, and I want to say three adult black dragons who were posing a tough fight. It seemed like it ended in a bit of a stalemate at that point because several of the dragons fled with their lives, but Koji was equally beaten up. Meanwhile, of course, our heroines, Akama and Celise, creeped into Kongenthulnir proper, meeting an old friend they haven't seen since the city of Alhaster, the mysterious jester by the name of Gazel Gizzlefleck. Sorry, Gazel Gizzlefleck. Or, as he prefers to be called, the ominous Fabler. Ominous Fabler seemed to have a bit of a connection in with this area, and you took him with you as he asked to be your scribe for the adventures to come. That being said, Akama and Celise made their way into Kongenthulnir proper, seeing this massive ladder-like staircase made for giants. You guys climbed down into the Undercity, this lower part of the City of Kings. And that is about where we left off. Koji has appeared as well. Do imagine, dear heroes, that the bowels of the city are filthy and reek horribly. Before civil war came to Kongenthulnir, the Undercity served as its slums. Now, this place is the home of a different tribe. You can see along the houses, settlements. Some of them are big doors, big buildings, made obviously for giants. Others are small doors, small buildings, made for humanoid or at least medium-sized creatures. The entire area reeks of rot, death, and decay. Where you're at right now, there's a long bridge. And resting on that long bridge, you can see. Let me just make sure I am correct. Yes, you can see a white. Yes, That would be actually an ancient blue dragon is guarding this long gate that you see, this long ass bridge, maybe like 500 feet across and maybe at least 50 feet wide. There is a kind of structure, a bit ruined at the moment. This very tall kind of castle-like thing that several dragons have attacked. It's smoking and it's burning. You can see that there are manned ballistas that are starting to fall at this moment. And you don't really see a lot of giants in this area. But, of course, in this undercity of Kongenthulnir, you can see bright green graffiti over all of these doors and walls of this lower city. There seems to be a particular rune in giant that's been painted everywhere, like a tag. It reeks. It smells. There are dragons everywhere, but none of them notice you at the moment. Heroes, the day is yours.
Are there good dragons? Or
Like,
yes?
Here?
In general?
Like right here? Yeah. I mean, you know Lashana, she's probably alright. I don't know her well
She's
as you do.
like the only one.
No. Probably
Where
other
are
one.
they?
Well, as they don't really worship the undead god of dragons, demigod, pseudo god, the dragons, they're not here. They aren't here right now. Many of them,
Well, I can see that.
in general, if they're a color, then they're bad. And if they look like a metal, then they're good.
Just gonna
I.e.,
tuck that back down.
Lashana, the silver dragon.
Keep it for later.
Pretty, presumably good. Gold
Yeah,
dragons,
it's fine.
usually good. White dragons, black dragons,
Copper.
green dragons, blue dragons, usually bad.
Here's a fun
Usually bad.
fact. For the most part, if you take your metallic dragon and you figure out what kind of rust that metal makes, then that's going to be the color of your corresponding element.
Huh.
So,
Okay,
you know,
I'll have to write
brass
that out.
dragons got lightning powers. Brass, rust, blue. Blue dragons got lightning
Ooh.
powers.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
In general, gold don't rust, so that one's red.
The... Okay.
Yeah.
Silver don't rust, so it's white,
Yeah, so
but
these-
you know.
He's just gonna like
Silver,
not
It's a
silver
patina.
does rust,
Gets a patina.
actually.
trying to
It's
like
I mean, it's not rust in the way that it's like rust is iron oxidation.
Right.
Exactly, but like it oxidizes white. Who is this Demurge talking?
Oh no, it is I, the ominous fabler, full of knowledge of dragons and the giants.
I was
Hello.
gone for 10 minutes, and this is what happens, y'all.
Oh, surely
You
you
get
was
this
gone
fucking guy.
for more time than 10 minutes.
you think he likes to exaggerate.
Might even be less than 10 minutes, honestly. I scrapped
that
the
battle took 10
dragon for like a minute, and then I jumped off a mountain.
Kaboosh! You can see this big tower over here that's across the bridge unleashes this huge salvo, these like massive like medicine balls of green, just hits a dragon smack in the face and explodes into that green powder. The dragon
Oh,
is immediately paralyzed and falls to the ground, cutting its wings and feet and face on these guy lines that are, of course, obscured and camouflaged throughout the deep cavern.
Where do we go now?
There's also like non-standard dragons. Like a lot of people think like this is all you get when you talk about dragons. Limbs, two wings, colors or metallic. But there's like demon dragons, mist dragons, gem dragons.
Mist dragons? Awesome.
Yeah, they're like wet.
Coo, 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 coo. You can hear the ballistas off in the corner.
Well,
Where's the entrance? Did y'all do your part? I can't help but notice there's no dragons on us right now, but like we're not in the entrance to some kind of dungeon.
No, it seems like there is an ancient blue that is kind of fending off this bridge that kind of connects you to this greater tower.
Is that where we're going? That
if we can
we're
not get
going down
sliced
that
up,
bridge?
I think so. I
Well,
believe so.
I would assume it is
But
going
it's big
on
bridge,
late
remember? Like,
afternoon at the moment, and so it's definitely starting to get dark in this canyon. You guys are a good 100 feet below, the actual like crust of the earth at this point, so it definitely gets dark quick here, and with the dark comes the chill. It starts to get pretty chilly very quickly.
Don't I glow a little? Maybe we're like using me like a lamp.
Oh, you're not. It's not like pitch black, It's definitely like one of those beautiful like Arizona sunsets. There's a lot of blues and reds and orange hues in the sky.
also, you're the only one who can't see in the dark.
Yeah.
I can see in the dark. I have goggles. Thank you very much.
Goggle.
There you go.
Goggles.
Aha! Ha.
Gorgles.
What I can't
Yeah,
do is regulate my body
goggles.
temperature in a freezing. They are goggles. They're
Goggle.
goggles of night or something.
Yeah. You got them.
Probably the most. They're probably the most like not ostentatious. Like maybe the least ostentatious thing I have on.
So, what, are we gonna just hope that this dragon accepts riddles or something when we try to cross, or?
Where do you, Fabler? Do you know anywhere we could get inside and make a plan for a couple hours while it gets dark? Maybe we can sneak.
The ominous Fabler points directly behind him to the entire city that you guys are in. There are tons of buildings. There are tons of houses, fortifications. A lot of them are marked green with this like bright fluorescent green paint. There's a particular rune. But no one can read giant really, so...
I
If
look
he's
at him
pointing, then
and I say,
can't he read
"Wow,
giant?"
sir. Wow, sir. I didn't realize we were in a city. Will you take us somewhere?" You just point. Come on, let's go. We're freezing out here. There you go.
Quickly.
Just points.
Oh, of course. My apologies. Illustrious.
Oh my god.
I should never
Can't
have
you
doubted
read?
your
Go,
intelligence.
Go to the building. We're following.
He walks into a building. The door itself is about 25 feet off the ground, and inside is nothing but just like stonework, dirt floor, a couple ruined furnishings. But it's this area has been demolished. You can see that recently there was a big fire inside of this building. It's been wrecked. You can see bloodstains that scatter the floor and the walls.
This work?
Oof.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes. Yes.
All right, plan. We need one.
All right. Like, just drop our bags and sit on the floor. Fuck it.
The Fabler tries to do the
The
same,
only thing I could think we do is
but
sleep.
under a, like, caking of dust, he thought it was a stone, so he tried to sit on it, and it made this, like, squashing sound. The ominous Fabler turns around and starts dusting off what he thought was, like, a sitting stone. And it is 3 of these large, like, medicine balls. They're as big as Koji is if Koji was in the fetal position. And they are like a sickly pale green. As he kind of dusts it off, one of them slowly, like, falls off of this loose pile, rolls towards you. And you can see that it's, like I said, as big as Koji is if Koji was in the fetal position. It is pale green, and it appears to be stitched together, almost like a volleyball or something like that, with coarse, like, thick threads.
I'm gonna, like, do produce flame so I can look at it better.
Isn't that the thing that's like they explode in
kick
the
it.
sky?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what is it? It paralyzes them? It poisons them in some kind of
Paralyzes
way?
the dragons.
Yeah. So what's it gonna do that? Like, is it gonna work on us?
Well, you're both
I
immune
think
to
so.
poison, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Still, I don't usually just stab.
Go ahead and give me
on sharp sticks or
a
anything, so still could hurt.
nature check or a survival check.
Maybe.
There's something about this green ball that's been stitched together. It almost looks like it's made of, like, flesh or something.
that's a 27.
Koji, this is a head of a carrion crawler.
No, it's a head of a carrion crawler.
Wow.
I post an image of one of these horrible creatures onto the Discord. Another type of green worm.
Heyo.
No, I'm
There's so many worms. Why do we have to have so many worms? Well, okay. What do we do?
Now, what you know about carrion
we could
crawlers, of
throw it
course,
in a
they're
dragon.
aberrants. They're aberrations. They're from the far realm. They have a poison-like ability, but their brain juice, their venom, is an incredibly powerful paralytic poison. That doesn't work like a poison on this terrestrial realm. It's like a poison-like ability.
Okay.
So it looks like someone has weaponized
Should we do
these
it?
heads to use as, like, cannonballs.
Wow.
Kinda smart.
I mean, where are they getting these things?
Do giants make a habit of fighting
They just like,
other
oh, we found these
worldly
guys. Let's like make weapons out of them.
critters?
I got an idea.
Yeah, really.
Let's use it.
Go for it.
Carry it.
What?
Spitball.
I want to look around for a wardrobe, a giant-sized wardrobe.
It's definitely singed and burned,
Okay.
but there would be one around. Do imagine these are kind of maze-like Byzantine-style houses, ramshackle built upon one another. So, you kind of just open one door into another door. You'll be able to find a giant's wardrobe that's been damaged, but there still might be something inside. What are you looking for, Koji?
Giant-sized trench coat.
I mean, it won't be perfect, but it's gonna
That's
be
fine. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
And then also like a giant-sized hat.
singed once again. It's gonna be a singed, like, kind of a farmer's hat, definitely a sun hat, because of the harsh desert sun. But I think you'd be able to find those things: a duster and a hat.
All right. we got a lot of like frost and fire giants here, right?
Mostly hill and rock, although you've heard that kind of the government, the officials, are of the hill, or of the fire and storm variety.
All right, hill and rock is good because that's shorter. So I'm 4 feet tall, and I need to get up to like 12 to 14 feet tall. And I have these 3 balls. Each one's about 2 feet tall.
I would say they're closer to 3 or 4 feet tall.
Really?
3 or 4 feet tall.
They're pretty
well,
big.
That works fine. Get. Yeah. Just gotta.
What are you?
I'm gonna stack them up on top of me and then put the trench coat over it. And then I look like a giant. And I'll walk down the bridge. The dragon tries to eat me. Instead, it just eats a bunch of dragon paralysis poison.
Are you saying you're going to try and, like, log roll on top of 3 separate spheres?
No, Fabler.
Yeah.
I'm going to balance 3 spheres on top of my head and then walk.
Oh, right.
Cody.
I got a bit of magic. I could paint it up, look like a face.
Yeah, do that. Do that to one of these balls.
He quickly just, like,
And-
goes over and starts marking on it, you know?
You got, I need rope.
I'll give you my spare rope.
I got rope.
Mm-hmm.
I have rope. I got rope. I need, it's hard to tie spears to each other.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Assume we will be taking a short rest here. If this is really what Koji's trying to do, then then we're taking.
I am gonna need the hit points.
Yeah.
Alright. That's funny. Things happen. Pray tell, what are we supposed to do while you walk up to a dragon
I'm
dressed as a giant who they do not like? Don't say eat you, obviously, I get it, but how are you going to get there first?
how am I gonna walk?
So confident.
I am not saying this is
Okay.
our best choice. I'm saying it is currently the only choice we've thought of. I'm open to other suggestions. But I already got the trench coat.
I don't.
So, like,
I know. You're.
it just happened all the stuff I
It's
needed
the-
for this was already here.
I like the plan.
But you tend to like plans
We'll be your
where I
backup.
get killed by dragons.
Mhm.
Is my problem.
Seems to be a reoccurring theme.
That's true.
It's entertaining.
During
Yeah.
the hour break, Akama, what are you up to exactly?
I don't know. I guess I'm like just hanging out. I'm just resting and talking to Zemurg. I'm not very productive.
No. It is an
I guess
interesting
add a bit for
concept
myself.
for you, Akama. I do have to say, what you're dealing with right now, like, these are all Tiamat's children, technically, you know? And I know you don't have a necessarily like a religious devotion to this deity Tiamat. Yours is more of a business arrangement. But the fact that all evil dragons, all chromatic dragons, were descended from your business partner, they have, of course, turned their leaf over and decided that their allegiance should go towards this Draco Lich, Dragotha. You're not really sure about their, like, You're not sure about what they want to do when they find Dragotha's phylactery, though. Do they want to destroy it? Do they want to use it as a bargaining chip? Do they want to give it to Dragotha, ensuring, her apotheosis, her rise to divinity? This uniquely parallels your situation. What are you going to do when you find the Draco Lich's physical manifestation of mortality? That's going to be a tough choice for you, and it's coming up very quickly. So maybe that's what you're meditating on.
Yeah, I'll contemplate that, but I think I would need to evaluate what the party thinks as well.
Maybe you're thinking about it right now, so we can talk about it once we're inside, maybe. Because that is a lot of things.
Yeah.
I don't know if you talked to us about it at all
Wait,
yet, honestly.
Is there a cart in here?
Cart?
Yeah.
I doubt it. Aren't we in like a house?
Yeah, that's true. Never
Like
mind.
a one big house. Maybe there's
Yeah,
one
I mean,
outside that's not we'd have to look
I would
into.
say that, like, depending on what you're looking for, maybe something functioning a cart, but do imagine that it is A, for giants, and B, this isn't like a thriving metropolitan city. There's no commerce, there's no trade, they're barely even agrarian from what you've seen. Chances are they are entirely like hunter-gatherers who live here.
So,
Alright.
well, we already went down the ladder thing. Now we just gotta get across the bridge. How long do you think that bridge was, Koji?
Long. Real long.
Ominous Fabler, how long do you think it was? Is he still, what's he doing? Just like helping you tie this thing up?
I'd say somewhere to the tune of about 500 feet long, 50 feet across, something to that nature.
It dawns on
Blue
me that
dragons
while
do.
I'm trying to walk
Blue-
500 feet balancing 3 balls on my head, other dragons might see me as an easy target.
That would be correct, sir.
Yeah. Maybe this plan isn't as good as we all originally thought.
Do all dragons see in the dark?
Really humans are the thing that don't see in the dark.
We can all see in the dark, and none of us are entirely human at all.
The chance, if you have
Anymore.
to ask if it can see in the dark, just assume it can see in the dark.
Assume that it can see.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
I was more worried about you getting struck with lightning, but other dragons too. Don't know.
What's the
I'll be able to sneak,
What?
but that's a long way to sneak.
And there's nothing to hide behind. There's not really going to be
500.
any way for you to sneak across.
500 by 50.
I would just fly under the bridge.
The cross wires, all the things.
Guy lines,
We could crawl
definitely.
under the bridge,
Yeah.
maybe.
You'd have to be very careful if that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, see, I don't want to get sliced.
wait? We have to like get across this bridge, right?
Yeah.
So
You ain't gotta do nothing.
And then get
You're
around
not
the
sure
bridge.
what's across this
what if-
bridge. Other than what
what
appears
if
to
I
be
did
like a
the lucky
stone-topped
baby instead?
tower.
I mean, what if I use like
he's
illusion
guarding-ish.
magic to just like cover the group up while we walk?
Can you do that continuously for that long? Like, that's a long-ass bridge.
Yeah, I mean, it's a long bridge, but I think we could cross it within like 2 minutes or so. I don't even know how long. I think I can hold it longer than that. I don't know.
At a full sprint, maybe. but the dragon would be able to hear us.
And is
Unless, I don't know. Unless sneakity sneaked. I don't know. Huh?
I can likely tell you, Akuma, that illusion magic isn't really going to work in this particular situation. Most elder dragons have incredible magic items on them.
I have another idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why don't we get, like, catch a random shit and, like, let me cast, like, a spell on it so the dragon only focuses on that while we run across.
Hold on, what?
A distraction is definitely gonna have to be the thing. I don't know how.
Like, I can cast a spell on something to where the dragon is only going to attack that thing.
Wait, do you got Dominate Monster?
I also have that.
Oh.
I have Hold Monster. I have Hold Monster, but I don't think I can do that for 500 feet.
Yeah.
Let's Dominate Monster.
Got Hold Monster, Dominate Monster, like, what else?
The problem is they also got legendary resistances, so,
Well, that's how I was thinking. I can cast Enthrall on something.
yeah.
Distraction is definitely the right idea. I just don't know how we do a good enough
I
distraction.
mean, I could just run out there and start hitting it.
You see, you always say that, but then you complain afterwards about how you've been eaten by dragons or how,
Well,
you know,
yeah,
we gotta
I
find
used
some
most
better
of
way to
my
do this.
stuff to not die already, probably. So, we can think of a way where I can, like, not have to fight all of the dragons. That's preferable, but if need be, I can just run up and start hitting it again. I don't really care. Seems
I
to
mean, I
work
got
the
1
first
minute
time.
of
Look at
Enthrall.
one thing.
Like, it lasts for a minute.
I have a thing, but I don't know. I don't really remember how it works.
So the
Let me see
dragon
if
would
this is
only
what I-
notice you or whoever I cast it on. And they'd have disadvantage to perceive anyone other than
Okay.
that.
Okay. I have a potion of darkness that could aid the sneaking across.
What does that do?
So I was making sure I understood how it works, and that it didn't have to drink it. It says throwing these potions creates an area of magical darkness. But you can see through it yourself. So creatures in the cloud are hidden, but you can still see through or out of
What
the
about
cloud.
noises?
The duration and profundity of blindness increases at deeper dungeon depth. And we're like down, right? So that's something.
I'll go ahead and give
They wouldn't
you
be able
a
to-
little bit of a freebie, Akuma, from your knowledge of dragons as well as
The ominous fabler informing you that if it's an elder dragon, that means it's got magic items out of the wazoo. They'll be able to see you through anything. They have true seeing, they have blind sight, they have heart sense, they can see your alignment from a mile away.
Why don't we just banish it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you
Just
banish it
banish
from
it.
that far away?
I mean, we
Yeah.
can banish it when it starts getting closer.
I have 300. I have a spell sniper. I can just banish that shit.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if it doesn't work,
Well,
or if they can just dispel,
yeah.
like, then we're just
Yeah.
fucked.
Like,
Well, I guess
we
I could
dispel
do it
magic
from like
and
so far
ruin the
away,
plan.
so it wouldn't even be able to like detect this. I can like spell it like 300
I don't
feet
know.
away.
maybe.
Yeah. It has legendary
Still gotta
resistance,
get
is
you
the
200.
problem. I think it's got
Yeah,
2 or
still gotta
3
get
of
you
those a
200
day.
feet closer. Shit.
So,
I don't
if
know.
we burn all of our spell slots with a bunch of banishes, we might be able to banish it.
What
They
about
all tried to banish it at once.
Yeah.
What?
like one right after the other.
Oh. This thing can see invis too? That's bullshit. Fuck that.
It has heart sense. It can see your alignment.
That's creepy.
So it can't actually see me.
Oh, it is true sight. I mean,
you're unaligned.
yeah, no. Has true sight, blind sight, dark vision, and heart sight. Passive perception of 37, by the way. So if you want to try and roll stealth, you just got to beat a 37
So it's really, I mean,
No.
even like, God,
No.
yeah.
every 30
exactly.
feet
God.
for
I was
500
thinking
feet.
about strapping us to crawl.
Well, I mean,
underneath
isn't
the
our
bridge.
only hope to just defeat this thing
That's-
then? You just
I
fucking
don't know
kill
if
it.
we can. I don't know if we can.
And it
because
won't
more
just
dragons
be
will come.
the blue
I
dragon.
mean, like Koji.
There
sounds
are
like you did
Paralyze
handfuls
it. Throw
of
that
other
head at
dragons.
it. Throw the head at it.
We got. We have to get it close
Hold
enough. That's
up.
the hard
I
part.
have an idea. What if we banish the dragon and then ourselves?
Wait a
Why don't I
minute.
just dimension door
Hey,
the
so
head on top of the
Why don't
dragon?
you hex it and then?
Wait, why don't you just
Why don't you
dimension
hex
door
it
us
and then, like-
to the gate? Of...
I could do that too.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah. How far does that go? Forever? Freaking. So you've already like made your giant outfit. You're like ready to go. You're like
Koji,
standing with this thing trying to
we'll
balance
see.
it right now. I assume.
I'm not saying that he
Dude.
made the giant scarecrow outfit yet. I want to see how things
I love it.
play out. If that's the choice you go, if you decide to do
No, I
Muppet
think-
Man, then you made the Muppet Man costume.
No,
but-
I made the Muppet Man. I made the little rascals going
Or
into
at
a
least a
bank.
mock-up.
All right.
Maybe. You're
And
like.
then Aka
you
was
have
like,
your,
we could dimension door.
Koji, go ahead and give me an
Yeah,
investigation check while you're kind of checking out the mock-up of the Muppet Man.
Yes.
Oh!
This is gonna work great, actually.
Whoa!
This is... We don't need dimension door.
Yeah, fine. That's how it works. Nothing. You kind of look over it. You say, "This is okay. We don't need Dimension Door. We're going Muppet Man, I guess." But
Why?
Not.
No.
I'm not saying that's what you
I-
think. You know,
if
you
I
just
had
didn't
to, I would
notice.
go. Yeah.
It's my rules that I totally believe in my plan over all the other plans, I guess. So I'm about this trench coat idea.
I don't
I mean, you
want
can
dimension
just
door.
wear it if you want, but you can wear it if you want. But I'm going with the dimension door route.
He's
That's
gonna
it.
die on his
You
own.
can wear it though.
Why did
Bring
you
it
do
with
this
us.
to me, Thor? Why did you? Why'd you make me do this?
No.
I have my reasons. Don't worry. I had a reason. It just didn't work out. You don't
So,
believe wholeheartedly in your plan. You can tell that this looks ridiculous and is going to be horrible. But, you know, I'm not telling
I
you.
think on a
Very archer
zero
right now.
investigation, I can't.
No,
You're
you.
definitely you're being very archer. That's all. It's fine.
It was investigation. It wasn't perception. There was just a minute detail that you looked over. Don't worry about anything else. That being said, the rules for Dimension Door. Let me go ahead and give that a quick goog. See how far that goes.
You can teleport yourself from the current location or any other spot within range. You arrive at exactly the spot desired. It can be a place that you can see, one that you can visualize,
Yep.
or one you can
Of
describe by
500
direction.
feet. So that means that you guys would have to like get to the edge of the bridge and then Dimension Door over.
I got. Let's see how far down the bridge we can get. We can all be under the trench coat. That's real big. And then when the dragons start coming in, then you guys fucking soup out of there. Can it do all of us?
No.
Oh. Well.
So why
I take someone.
why don't we go down there? You dimension door down with one of the heads, throw it at the dragon, boom, and then we fucking ninja down the bridge. How long does...
Yeah, dimension
do
door
you
the
know
head
how
to
long
paralyze
this
the
paralyzing
dragon.
things... For how long? I think I would want to know, but yeah, we just book it down after that. And you can just go right inside, Aqua. Or wait for us right there. Get away from the dragon. Or him, I mean, sorry. Or
You're not
Dimension
really
Door.
sure, you know, it's a big blue.
I mean, we should probably dimension door this guy who looks like he's gonna die.
Yeah, that guy. I agree.
Yeah, like, let's get the clown safely across the bridge. And
Excuse me,
Make
sir. I
your
don't-
favorite new
the
friend.
muscles can walk. Like, me and Celeste will be fine crossing a bridge.
I was
We got
assuming I was gonna stay back in the house. You lot would go forward, you know, just fill me in on the details and I'll write it down. I'm not really gonna... Unless you need me
Why are
to.
you here?
Coward!
What happened to you?
Why are you here?
I
What
have
happened to you
my
wanted to come with us for our travels? and Right? What?
reasons.
Yeah, and I'm asking for
You're
those reasons
nefarious.
right now.
Immediately.
I was fated to return
We,
here.
like, basically.
Fated, I say.
Alright, why'd you come here? That doesn't explain why you chose to come here.
Hey, spit it out. You can tell us.
It's obvious I backed the wrong horse in the beginning, that's all.
Which horse? I need details.
Your brother,
Together
a
looking at me.
princess.
'Cause that's what
Obviously,
I'm brother.
I backed the wrong bloke. Should have been you. I didn't know. I didn't know who you was. I thought, you know, hey, the world's gonna end in Alhasta. I should go there. It's not really my fault, if you think about it. I mean, I'll go with you.
You have
Like,
free will.
Celeste
Oh,
wants to
no,
say
I'm-
something very wise and sagey, but she's not going to.
okay, you're partially correct on that, right? Like, I do have free will, but I'm also a fae. And so I'm kind of contractually bound to certain things.
Yeah, contractually bind yourself to this house. We'll cross the bridge.
I mean, I'll go with you if that's what you want, you know. But if I die, you know, who's going to tell your lovely story?
I don't know.
Everybody.
If we die, how are you gonna get out of here?
You ain't gonna die.
True.
Well, then, if we're not gonna die, we'll tell our story, I guess.
Oh, a real bloody good job you've done of it so far, right?
Yeah?
Really hyped up the media attention there, haven't you? Really
We
engaged
try to
with
fly
your
under the
audience.
radar.
Yeah, just saying.
It's an audience.
Under the
Where's
radar don't
Oh,
sell shirts,
God.
Gov.
Stay here. I don't want to.
Let's toss him in with the head.
No. No, maybe. We should play some kind of game of chance to decide if we do
Let's just dimension door the
dimension
head.
dooring or throwing him.
That's all we gotta do.
But it's gotta hit the dragon. Think you
I can make it pop
throw
up
it.
like right behind his
Think we
neck.
could throw it? Cool. I'm imagining it going like straight. That's my best.
No, like just drop it on it from the sky above it.
Each one of these carrion crawler loads, they each weigh somewhere to the tune of 140 pounds.
Yeah. we don't
Just
have to-
like
Well, I can pick that up. I I can pick that
You can
up,
pick it
but
up, yeah.
I
They're
wouldn't be able to
they're
throw it
pretty
very hard.
bulky. Oh, I mean, I think all of you
I
have
don't have to pick it up
superhuman
because
strength
the
now.
dimension door, the ground, and
Yeah,
it
wait a
goes
minute.
through it like portal.
Mhm.
Like Portal, fuck yeah.
Like
So
Portal.
we could just, all three of us could pick it up and like throw it down through your thing. Okay. How do you think it would notice us from 500 feet, like across the bridge? I know it's like defending it, but maybe we catch it when it's sleeping. They sleep. We could go right now.
White dragons are notoriously lazy
Blue.
when given the opportunity for laziness.
But it's blue.
This, on the other hand, is the blue dragon,
So is it gonna be awful? Like, it's
known
gonna be-
for their restlessness.
Oh god.
Hmm.
Well, I think we
Okay.
paralyze it at least.
Let's paralyze it.
Do you think it? Well, okay.
We could just go in and kill it. Let's just go in and kill
Wait,
the damn thing.
yeah, let's paralyze it and then just fucking kill it and take its
Just
heart
fucking,
and then
let's
eat
fuck
it.
it up. Yeah.
No, I won't
Fuck
be
this
eating none of it,
dragon
but
back
if you
into
want it-
hell.
Wait. If we're gonna do that, why don't we
hell.
just like why don't we I go inside the dragon with the paralyzing thing.
You can envision the inside
And then
of the
I
dragon.
fucking rip its heart out from the inside. Duh.
I
That's
don't want you to
a
get
fucking
stabbed.
plan.
I don't want you to get stabbed on one of its ribs. Okay, so can you actually envision the inside of a dragon?
Yeah, I've been in the inside of multiple things.
Do you want to be looking at? Okay, okay.
Multiple things have been inside
Hmm,
you.
Multiple things.
Oh my god.
Knew it.
Sorry. Ooh.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Fuck it. Why not? That sounds like we've got quite a few actual, like, possibly not terrible plans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Takuma, you teleport inside the dragon, rip out its heart, teleport out of the dragon, then, I guess we
Do
just
all
walk.
dragons have a phylactery? That's
No. No.
Right. I didn't think so. I mean, I don't know.
Only Dragotha has a phylactery
We
out
fought
of
weird
dragon.
things than that.
Do I have to use Dimension Door twice? I only want to use it once.
We can get you
Alright.
close.
I just want to get in there, rip his heart out, and then I'll be, like, there.
Then you'll just be inside of the dragon.
And I'll just rip my way out.
So we just gotta get you.
I'll, like,
Okay.
Eldritch Blast my
You
shit
really
out.
want to do this? Okay. You really
If that's what you want to do, I mean, I don't. You know,
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll have to come get you. So we'll have to.
it
get
can be
you
a
to the
place
end of the
you can
bridge,
visualize.
then
So,
you'll go.
like,
and then we'll have to start running, I guess. Shit. Okay. I mean, really, if you want to do that, that sounds kind of badass, but a little intimidating to me.
no, you
Going
are
inside the
all
dragon.
the baddest of asses. You can, you know, you can believe in yourself all you want.
OG, do you support this?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I can't do that, actually.
Oh. So, I think that this area is part of the Kargak Dragon, by the way, if you was interested.
The what?
The Kargak Dragon?
What?
Like I said, you know, a couple hours ago. No one asked me, but, you know, thought I'd pip up a bit.
Can open the door, it's gonna be loud. Sorry.
What is it?
It's,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
kind of the... Well, before the dragons attacked, there was a riot, right? There was a big political upheaval, known as an ordning here. Like, it was literally going on while the dragons started attacking. So, the Lords of the Rift are known as the Kargarkin. And there's an offshoot, you know, a group of folk who tried to rise up, known as the Kargic Dragon.
and pretty sure that's, this is their territory, it being
Oh, yeah.
lower part of the city. Of course, there is the third, faction in town, the Tiamikal Nulshada, the hunter of Tiamat's children, but, that's,
Dragon people. Yeah.
And he
Dragon.
points like all the way down towards that huge fortress to the south.
that's their place.
So do you think the phylactery is in here? Or no?
But y'all don't know where the phylactery is?
Why else would the dragon be guarding this tower?
Oh, there's dragons guarding everything here.
I mean, there's
Really?
something important in there. Since it's guarding it, why not check it out?
What did you talk to the giants about?
They were snooty, so we didn't talk to them about anything.
I knew it.
They talked to him.
What did I say? I said they were gonna be snooty.
Well, that's what happens when you have multiple casts of people. I didn't realize that was going
Did
to be
they call
the
you
case.
short? I bet they called you short.
I'll fight you.
Well,
No, I remember that they actually made comments about us.
Koji, if you were to ask my opinion on... We don't know where Dragotha's phylactery is here in town. You're right. But if I had to guess...
And he points all the way south of that big tower that every dragon has been like fleeing from, evading.
Probably with the castle full of trained dragon slayers. Just
Do
a
you
guess.
not know those ones very well?
Isn't that where y'all went?
Are they very
Bro, I haven't been
No,
here in
it's
like
too far. We gotta
70
go really
years,
far.
okay? It's been a
Do you
long
know them
time.
back then? Are they like?
Yeah, I knew folk
I
back then,
think
but
that would be a both.
the guy who gave me the job to go save the world got and kicked it, so... And started the
I've
whole
gotta
political
go with
uprising.
Molly Eldred.
Look, he
Well,
died, and now
I
I'm
mean,
not nobody, really.
I am still willing to go and investigate this tower.
Oh, sure.
I
I'm not
hoped
telling you what to do.
that maybe we wouldn't have to go, but
I'll be right back. I gotta tinkle and stuff, so give me 1 second.
I say,
Alright,
what?
go get a food.
I won. All right, we're doing it. Let's go.
I love you, Ben. Jesus. Alright. Hey, Umba. The ladies went to go
Hello.
talk in the bathroom, as they do. Let's see. I don't think there was anything you missed. The ominous Fabler, surmised, like, his best guess that, like, at least any information as to the location of Tiamat's phylactery is to that big citadel to the south. He also has used some giant language that you can't really... You can't speak giant, right?
I cannot.
But the ominous fabler seems to be pretty well, like, tied in to at least, like, 70 years ago he was here. So, you know, society 70 years ago, he has a decent understanding. And the very, very recent events. I don't know if people are... what the plan is for crossing this bridge yet. But we'll see. Was there anything else? No, I think I also had to go pee pretty much right when you left, so I think it's okay. I think there's nothing else they've really talked about, but if there's any questions you want to ask the ominous fabler while we're waiting on these tea, please feel free, good sir.
I'm good.
All right.
Mm. Mm.
Mm.
Mm.
Mm. Hello, April. Butts. All right. We're still waiting on Rose, but at this moment, I would assume that it is probably like well into nightfall. The last bits of sunlight are descending over the horizon. You guys have had a good long rest inside of this. It reeks of corpses here, down here. Just foul smelling. There's even like a haze. But certainly, you know, cross the bridge. Yeah, no, everyone's still chilling in the house. We have not put any plans into action just yet. No. Thus far, you guys have talked about dimension dooring inside of the giant blue dragon, the elder dragon. You've talked about teleporting above it and dropping one of these carrion crawler loads. You've talked about teleporting behind it and, you know, rushing into the citadel behind it. Who's to say?
Let's just drop the orb on it.
You do have 3 of them at the moment.
Oh, we got 3.
Well, all 3 of them are currently, like, stacked on top of one another, tied up with rope and covered in a trench coat and hat. But yes, you do have 3 of them.
Oh. Koji,
Yeah.
you wanna take one? And I'll take one?
Well, if I only take one, then the trench coat doesn't really work.
Hi.
What's your trench coat plan?
I stack them, and then I look like I'm a giant in a trench coat, and then it tries to eat me, and it accidentally eats a bunch of poison.
Have we outruled just Dimension
But it
Door and
has
you
true
next
sight
to
and
it?
all this shit. Wouldn't it just see you under the cloak?
It would.
Well, there would only be
not
one heart.
X-ray vision.
There'd be
Heart
one
sight
thing
is X-ray
in the
vision.
trench coat.
Well, it would see.
So your heart would be
It would see you.
in the wrong spot,
It would see you.
Fucking.
and your legs would be very
It would see a
Alright.
bunch of inanimate objects on top of a dwarf, yeah.
I doubt it would try to eat it immediately.
You can just throw it at it. You don't have to. It doesn't have to eat it though.
Alright,
I
the plan
can
is
throw
Dimension
these
Door
like
them.
20 feet, though. These are big
So-
old balls.
So, but I mean, can we not? Did something happen where like Dimension Door is not going to be as good an option to get somebody close to the dragon,
Why are we trying to get close to the dragon with
so that we
dimension?
can get by it?
Why don't
so that we
just
can hit it
get
with the poison
past
thing?
it with Dimension Door?
I don't think we can. I don't think it's far enough, is it?
Yeah, I can go.
Can
For
we?
2 people. 2 people
How
can.
far? It's
But I can only take like one person with me.
Yep. It can only be Akama plus 1.
which would be you and
Yeah.
Derek. So
No,
I
I
don't-
think Demir gets
so
a free
you-
pass.
If he's
right?
small.
okay,
Yeah, Demir gets a free
I think-
pass.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Demir can come.
Well, so then 2 of us would go, but somebody would have to stop. Somebody would have to paralyze the dragon so that the other person can get by. Like, that's fine. Just like, who can run the fastest?
You.
So then I'll run. But you
You're
have to
gonna
make sure the
run?
dragon doesn't. You gotta make sure the dragon doesn't eat me though. You gotta paralyze it so that I can get there.
I can, in theory, go faster.
I don't know. Can you go faster?
I have a horse that's fast. I
But
can
you
make a
can't-
horse.
I don't know. Well, obviously, like down the bridge, you'd think that the guidelines don't cut near as tall.
What's the plan when we get across the bridge with
us.
Dimension Door then?
Go inside immediately.
Oh. Okay. So the person
that's- if
outside
that's
has
how
to
it's
stay
gonna
and
be.
distract the dragon.
Has to if you can paralyze it, then like maybe I can get there fast enough and avoid.
So we
getting-
need a plan for
but
like
usually
Koji
is
or
the one
someone
who
to
does this,
paralyze
So let
it
me
first.
do it. this
So I
time.
guess trench coat
Yeah.
plan might work here. Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
Wait,
maybe.
I have an
maybe.
idea. Wait,
Okay.
wait. Okay, wait. What if I cast Enthrall on Koji, and then Dimension Door cross?
Okay.
So it's
You know,
only
I don't think
focused
you
on
would-
Koji, so maybe it'll eat those stupid trench coat plan. Might work.
But
I don't-
well, you're
guess I don't
enthralling
understand how
me.
enthrall works.
Let's enthrall the like.
So-
What if I can I enthrall an object? Let's like look. Hold on.
What? I say I must not understand how enthrall works because I don't know. You weave a distracting string of words. You're gonna charm Koji? Why would you charm Koji? I think.
No, I'd have to enthrall the dragon.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I think we. I don't. I genuinely don't think we're gonna be able to
The
use
dragon would
magic
be
as a weapon
enthralled, but
against
I
this thing.
guess
Maybe
it
be
is
enthralled.
more of like a me thing. Like it would, the creature would only see me and no one else.
You know, if it can see through walls and whatnot, it knows we're in here, right?
You're not
don't know.
certain.
I don't know.
like a definite like limit to its line of sight. You know how far it can see, and maybe past 500 feet. That might be
Let's say
too
if it can
much.
season 2 at Fittenham.
So what if we just flew around the long way?
Guidelines. We'll keep running into this. I'm
Yeah.
not getting cut to shreds.
But like, just all the way around. Not under, all the way around.
This thing is still in the canyon, isn't it? Or in the...
Oh yeah, it's dead in the canyon, miles
I
down.
really don't think... I'm sure both sides of the tower have guidelines. Not sure, but I would
No, you guys just teleport across. I'll get
No,
there.
no.
It's
no.
about this
No.
time that the sun has fully set. And it is now dark, and a great chill has fallen over the plains. Staring across the bridge, you finally see the blue dragon twitch and stir. Rustles its neck feathers, stretches its shoulders, and with a great gust of wind, it flaps its arms once, twice, and 3 times, and it's huge. We are talking a big dragon. Sets off into the air and joins the night sky.
What?
Several
It just left.
of the other dragons are still kind of circling the area, but keeping a defensive perimeter.
All right, that works
Now's
for
our
me.
chance.
Yeah, let's go. Fucking run.
Let's...
Run!
Okay.
Me and you, Dimension Door. He runs. Bye.
Okay. Jeez, you just grab me? Okay.
I'm gonna summon a Phantom Steed and fucking gallop across with 100-foot move speed.
What type of phantom steed are you using, Koji?
I'm gonna use Allison Neff's Porsche Cayenne.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
No.
Then, yeah, like the moment that this ancient blue dragon flies off into the sky, Koji revs up his Porsche Cheyenne. Celise Akama, what are you doing?
Cayenne. Like the pepper.
I just take her immediately in Dimension Door across the bridge.
500 feet, correct?
Yeah.
And Koji, you are just racing across this highway of a rocky road, correct?
Yeah.
Excellent. So as you guys are doing so, right? Boom, 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 go the 3 teleporting creatures. Ominous Fabler's staying behind, I guess. He's not coming with this time. He'll see you back on the other side. Now, Koji, as you start spreading across, right, you can see there are at least 3, maybe 4 dragons who see you, but they do not engage. Instead, they immediately, like, flap their wings back, repel themselves away from you, and fly up and out, probably to alert their generals. But
Alright.
Alright, let's be real quick about this.
it
Nothing
takes
to do but go, yeah.
very little time for the party to have made their way across this stone door during a brief, what appears to be kind of a change of guard. Tucked far back in the recesses of the Undercity, across a stone bridge, a winding stair climbs amidst a tumbled and ramshackled building. The stone stairs have 3-foot risers, hinting at the gigantic inhabitants who made them. But a narrow section alongside the main stair has been chiseled into smaller steps to accommodate a human-sized climber. The steps are stained with dark substances of unknown origin, and the general stench of the Undercity seems to intensify here. Atop this staircase stands a single 15-foot tall iron door, its face completely coated in a patina of crumbling red rust. Now note, you'll see some squares here, right? Each square is going to be 10 square feet. That's why you guys are all roughly 1/4 of a square in size. Because this is made for big folk.
So small. So small.
So very small.
Let's just run. Let's run. We gotta be quick about this.
Let's
Spent
jog.
too much time trying to figure out how to get.
Yeah,
We
let's
gotta
run
conserve this energy, but let's go.
before the
Yeah.
dragons get alerted.
It's funny, you keep saying run.
Run with your feet, not mine.
Do.
Hey guys, let's all run with our real usable legs that we all have.
Funny you
Run!
should say run. Funny.
Float faster.
I imagine like Aqua's flying and like pumping her arms like she's running.
We're going. We're going. Childlike ignorance.
Hey guys, I'm so
Away.
tired from all the running we've been doing, right?
From all the running.
All right. So, like I said, do imagine that in front of you guys here,
Say, we'll just hop down,
these
I
are
guess.
huge stairs, right? Like each one
Huge,
is
like
3
we're
foot.
doing parkour, maybe.
Right. But chiseled on the side, like both sides, it's, normal giant stairs
more
are about
fun.
3 foot risers. Each of these have been chiseled away intricately and delicately to accommodate human feet, or at least a medium-sized person.
Yep.
At the very top,
I
you
don't know
can
about
see
you guys.
a red door. Just like,
Sorry.
it's not painted red, you can tell it's an iron door that has been rusted with a patina of like thick red.
Open it.
See,
Time to go.
I keep thinking, let's go.
I'm gonna run to the door and I'm gonna try to open it. Also, I gotta go check on Molly. I'll be right back.
Do we want to take a quick smoke break? Do we want to take 5 right now? And
I can take a quick break. I'm gonna
Yeah.
throw this stuff back downstairs.
I haven't really had a chance to take 5 yet, but if we're about to hop into Dunge, then let's take 5
Whoa.
now.
Okay.
Let's take 5 now,
Okay.
and then we'll get to it.
And away. Okay. Bye for now.
Kage.
No. Oh shit. I have to do it.
Hi, my one Twitch viewer, whoever you are. Thanks for joining us again. I promise this one gets cool. Derp. Hello. I'm gonna grab my bowl real quick. Hello.
Yo. Dark. Sorry, gotta fix the habitat a little bit.
Oh, you're okay. I think we're still just waiting for.
How's your weekend? You're not here yet already? Oh, why did this can sound dangerous when I opened
I don't know. Sounded dangerous.
it? It's a...
We ready?
I think we're waiting on Hambone.
Almost.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we see a door.
You are
Big
correct.
door.
And everything stinks. Big stink of rotting flesh. There is like this big, made for giants staircase that winds up and around to a courtyard. Not where Koji is just yet, but a little bit past. There is what appears to be a red door, but upon slightly closer inspection, you can tell it's a 15-foot tall, solid iron door that has been just rusted over to make it look red. Each step is 3 feet tall, except there are on both sides smaller steps cut into the stonework to allow access for smaller people.
As actually as much fun as it really does sound to me to like try and do some weird like Dragon Ball
acrobatics.
Z-esque hop up these stairs. Yeah, I get it. We're gonna have to run up the stairs, but I'd say, I guess, if Cody's already sprinted up there, then
He's already
we're
made his
running
way up the normal person
next to
stairs
him.
just a little bit. Feel free, Celise.
Yeah.
And you guys can move yourselves into position.
Let us go.
While
Let us
you guys are
go.
doing this, behind you, you can see more dragons are starting to settle into place, although an elder dragon has not retaken the roost yet. But it looks like maybe 5 to 6 adult dragons have. Now, adult dragons, mind you, are still, like, tough as nuts. Ilthane the Black was an adult.
Are they really looking at us? Like,
No, it looks like
Yeah.
you guys just took like the jump the moment that an opportunity was given to you guys during like a shift change. But yeah, do imagine that there's still that like lime green paint in a particular rune across like the walls and floors. This is ancient stonework. You can see little like bevies and
Can I-
divots where the feet have moved. You can do anything you would like. How can I help?
I wanted to try and do like a religion check to see if there was any way, but it's a giant religion. Like, where would I run into that?
You can
don't
roll
know.
religion. It's not like giants are undocumented, you know. They are people. Like, they're not dumber than people. Some giants are smarter than humans, even. They have their own faiths. They have their own beliefs. They have their own culture. It's just that they're old, you know?
Nah,
Okay.
not that good.
No,
Maybe too old
it's not
for
great,
Celeste then.
but I will give you a little bit of a clue here. That giants, especially here, This is a sacred place. You can tell by the architecture. The nature of this city was kind of a religious city. You can see that there's, pathways that extend to crucial areas that were built 2,000 years ago. At least 2,000 years ago, when Caius was first captured. Like, walking around, you can even see, like, architecture that shows, like, the slaying of worms or the slaying of dragons. As you get closer to here, you see a lot more worm symbolism, I would say. Now, this mixed with your knowledge of carrion crawler heads, the fact that, they have 3 of them, they're using these as, like, paralysis cannons, right? They have to be getting them from somewhere. This is possibly their equivalent to a funerary or a mausoleum or something of that nature. You're not really sure. It reeks of corpses.
Huh.
Celeste, is there anything that you can use against like undead
There is either-
to like, protect us from undead or like?
That's
protect
Elise's
us?
whole bag.
There.
Literally,
I don't
her
know
whole
if it's gonna
bag.
be an undead. I don't know if it's gonna be undead, but
You
yeah.
haven't used
Maybe we should put
your
your
that on
divine
before we go into
senses
the
aren't
door.
really tinging with undead. As a matter of fact, if you turn on your divine
If you
senses,
ever need to worry about that,
Dead.
just stay near.
aberrations, yes.
I will gladly use. Yeah, I will gladly use one of my divine senses to see, like, just flash through if I feel anybody
A good
not alive.
100
maybe,
feet
but
below the entrance of this area, there are thousands, if not millions, of aberrations. Outsiders, creatures from other planes of existence.
Wow.
yeah. So immediately when I realized that,
Well, I'm sure you tell
what
us.
about behind the door? What about behind the door? Can I sense anything as I'm like running up? Do I feel
Nothing
anything
that
behind this
is
door?
fiendish, undead, or aberrant, or angelic. No. Your divine senses really only work on extra planar threats. Angels, demons, and outsiders for the most part.
An undead, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, angels, demons, outsiders, and undead.
Yeah,
You're
right.
correct.
Right.
No, definitely
Right.
no
It's
undead.
like, wait a minute.
Don't get those
Giants.
dumbass cicadas.
Most giants
I'd-
are very religious, right? Stuck in their ways for literally eons, tens of thousands of years, So
yeah.
most of them are very, very against undeath, but there are, you've heard of like giant death cults. And death giants are another variety, but they're not very social,
Yeah.
This does
That
seem
would
like
be
a
a very
society.
big smell,
Yeah. You've seen fire giants. Fire giants are your
yeah.
big tough guys. They're very tactically minded, but they're not very personal. They're kind of the Koji of the giant world. Hill giants are
The soldiers type.
soldiers, grunts. Yeah, they breed and multiply and
Oh, okay.
consume. Storm giants are very tactical, very intelligent. They're all fairly different. That being said, Koji is back, right?
Back.
Okay, so you have climbed up these stairs. Do imagine that they are 3-foot risers, but on both sides of the stairs, they have been cut into a smaller pattern to allow humanoid access. Koji, from where you are, if you take a right turn, this is kind of a courtyard, a foyer of sorts. You can see a big red door, 15 foot tall, 15 feet wide, but as you look at it, you realize very quickly it is not painted red. No, this is the patina of iron rust. As you get closer still, this entire foyer, this courtyard, is covered in a sticky goo, kind of yellowish green, booger snotty, that smells acrid and like corpses.
So stop. Don't open the door. I sense what I imagine is one of those heads, but on a living one. Like below this tower. So
Definitely more than one, Celise.
Thousands.
a lot of them.
Well, we gotta get through that door, right?
I don't know if we should go through that door now.
Well, I wasted a freaking dimension door on this, so let's go.
Okay, but don't fall in because
Alright,
I
when you
mean,
go through the door, don't, like, just, before you go through
Just
the door,
look.
just open the door. Don't just step
look
through.
first.
Alright, you guys got my
Maybe
back?
crack it.
Yeah.
Maybe crack it just a little.
I'm
Don't even
gonna
open
walk.
it all the way. Just
I'm
like peek.
walk. I'm gonna walk. I'm walking.
You walk
Where's
up.
this door? I walk up.
Right here, right in front of you,
Right
yes.
behind you.
So, this is a giant iron door.
Okay.
It has been rusted red, and it seems like this sticky yellowish fluid's kind of leaking out from below it. On the iron door, painted in lime green, Koji, you can clearly see this same green rune that you've seen throughout all of the Undercity.
Alright. I'm gonna try to open that door.
You try and give it a push, you try and give it a pull, no dice.
Well, this door is worthless. This is a fake door.
This is a fake door, or you can't move it because it's
It's
huge.
one of them fake doors.
Why?
Where's the handle?
Don't you have
Okay, I,
stonework or
scan the
something?
door.
Alright.
Things?
I'll roll
I do, like-
stone cunning.
There.
-1. Alright. Let's see what I know with a
Investigation
9.
check
I'll tell you
instead.
what you do know with the 9, Koji, is right below this giant green rune, in the giant language, there is a dwarven rune. One that's incredibly familiar to you, as it is the Green Rock family rune.
Here's my room.
Why?
Why is your rune here?
Reckon one of us was here at some point.
Did we already? Did we? Tell me, Akuma. Did we mention?
Maybe your cousin or something's here.
Yeah.
I know she's working with the giants. I'm pretty sure that was said.
You mentioned that already.
No, you
Mention
guys
what?
didn't mention that.
Why do you
Someone-
think that we are down here exactly? Why do you think we came down here? Into
You
the
guys insisted we
underground?
come down here to the underground?
Wait, what?
Y'all thought it was a good idea?
A good idea.
Dad, well,
Is-
check your rune out.
yeah.
Is it? Can you open the door with it?
Not magical room, just carved into the iron. Seems like a little fresh, as like the rune itself has been carved into this rusted iron door, so that's like gleams kind of silvery as compared to the red and green of the rest of this iron door. That
So,
does seem
Koji,
to
if
be
you read this
either
there-
locked or Koji, maybe even like barred from the inside.
Maybe they're telling us not to go in. What do you think, Koji? It's your rune.
I
Can
don't
you tell a
know.
specific member, or is it just the family? Like the family, like just the
No,
last
it's
name?
just a picture of a rock,
And it's
but
like,
drawn.
but the word green in parentheses, you know.
Yeah.
I see.
Can you tell
I see.
what family member writes your name when they write it? It would probably be either you or Zeech. Now that I think about it.
I've never seen my name written.
Pretty sure
other
your
than my
family
own
is
hands,
here somewhere.
So no, I would
Someone
Yeah.
mentioned
not have
it.
to even.
So you would be
Yeah,
able
I
to
would
really,
know.
because
I would know because it's me and no one else is. He doesn't write.
Yeah.
There's no way. He just writes Siege.
Isn't your cousin or something making
let's not
weapons
do
for
this.
the?
yeah,
Let's-
Ira's
yeah,
making
there it
weapons.
is.
Let's go down. Let's go south.
Backs away slowly.
Go this way.
There's not really any other
We want to explore this tower at all? Anything else?
door, I would say. The tower only rises about 50 feet up, and you can see clearly there are no windows or doors at the top of the tower. As you guys have gotten closer, there is a turret at the top, but it seems automated. As you look up, there's no giant that's manning this turret that is blasting dragons with this green paralysis bomb.
Oh, let's go in this door, guys. Go.
Why?
It seems either
Why?
locked or barred. It seems like you can't physically open it. Akama?
Let me try to cast. I'll just blast it.
Why?
All right.
Okay.
Please
You
roll
wanna-
for damage,
I don't think we
Akama.
should.
Okay. Like damage?
Yeah. There's no way for you to miss.
Okay. Wait, I got like 4 of these?
Do 4 of them at this door?
Poof, poof, poof,
What
poof.
if you let out a horde of fucking... Oh my gosh, if you let out a bunch of worms, I'd be very afraid. Very afraid.
No, Celise, you sensed aberrants, thousands, maybe a million of them, about 100 feet down. 32 points of damage, and
Right.
this door had 30 hit points. Akama, poof, 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 4 Eldritch Blast, pierce this rusted iron hull, and blow it off of its hinges.
Force damage, go!
Beyond the red door, a hallway disappears into darkness. Oh, yes, it does. Arches open straight ahead and to the right, although the one to the right is sealed by a heavy stone door. The acrid stench of an open cesspool wafts from that passage and stings the eye. That being said, you guys can see a big stone door far off into the distance. Okay? There's a bad stink going on. Not very nice. There's another door. Oh, shit. Sorry. Fucked up. I don't know if you guys were able to see anything there.
No.
Okay, cool. I just moved all of the dynamic lighting away for a second. And I was like, oh no.
And it.
Anyways, there are 2 doors, right? The 2 doors are directly to the south of you and directly to the right of you, okay?
What's the south door look like?
I'm assuming the worm smell is coming from the...
Yeah, which one smells worse? Demir, go smell the doors.
The door that is to the east is definitely the one that is wafting like a cesspool. Fucking reeks, right? The door to
Let's
the
go to the
south,
south.
the door to the south is a heavy stone door, right? You can, as you guys like, you have just opened it up, right? And a bit of light is peering in. So that's what you guys can see at this exact moment, right? You can smell a door, you can see a door over here, you can see a door right here. The entire ground is thick with this like honey-like foul-smelling substance, yellowish green. This is old. There are stone arches.
One's gonna be the preparation room.
Let's go south.
I have an idea. I bet it'll lead us to good stuff if we do it in the right order. And avoid the...
Koji, are you there?
Like, one room is gonna be really, like, prep these heads, huh? Yeah, I can't see you either.
Oh, I just refreshed. She's back.
Bam!
I'm gonna refresh, too.
Okay.
That's all you can see for right now. You guys haven't checked out the area or anything like that, but it stinks, it's wet. There are 2 doors that you can see that are doors. Each square is 10 feet. That's why you guys are teeny.
What were you gonna say, Celise?
I was thinking, like, this is probably, like, the place they prepare these head things, right? So, one room is connected to the scary, one is gonna be just full of these heads.
Maybe.
And then, if this is, like, what's gonna be in the other room? Because there's 3 doors?
There's only 2.
Okay, cool.
This
So
area
then,
right here.
Either this.
There's
I'm thinking this room might be.
Yeah, there's.
Okay,
This right
so
here
that-
you can see. This is like an open hallway here.
I'm gonna try to open that stone door.
Please go ahead and move.
Let's walk up to it through this sludgy stuff.
Door!
That's not a door. Sorry.
Demir, help me with this. Door. Door!
Oh, Thor, you're asking me to help you.
No. No, Demir help
I
me
thought-
with the door. The D-O-O-R, door. Door!
Yeah, it's just yelling door a bunch.
Okay.
Door!
So you guys are, Akuma, you're still outside of the building. The door was here.
What? I don't. Maybe I'm not seeing things right on my screen. I don't know. Can you see me?
I
pee?
see a lot of black.
Yeah, dynamic lighting can get real funky sometimes in Roll20.
Mm-hmm.
I had to refresh my page because it was
Cool.
like not showing me anything.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, no, I can see what you can see, Akuma, here.
Camera, not the thing.
This right here, this passageway that you've just seen, that's where the door was. Just this.
Hold on. I gotta refresh it. I just did it.
Yeah, go ahead and do a refresh.
Alright, what happened? It's back.
This right here, this is where the door was.
The door that I busted in.
Yup.
Oh.
So now, you can see directly, like, to your south, there's a stone door.
Door!
Uh,
Demir did not open it. Try to open it.
alright, what is anyone else doing at this moment? As Akuma has rushed in.
I'll be behind Akuma.
Hello. Also, so I can see again. Just following, kind of ready to fight. Oh, I can see better now. Cool. Yeah.
So everyone kind of moves into this room, and Demurge opens this stone door, correct?
Yeah.
2 things happen immediately. The first is the stone door is opened up, revealing what appears to be like slave-like tenements. You can see sleeping bags, Mud and straw nests line the walls of this filthy chamber. The stink in the air here is different from the general reek of carrion elsewhere in the complex. It's much more pungent and bitter. As you can see that there are almost 24 dwarves inside.
The fuck?
Their skin is like this grayish blue. Their beards are all white. Their eyes are a beady, glowing red color. The second thing that happens immediately is that from right above you, an adamantine cage choom, drops down, purpley silver in its light.
What?
Surrounding
Purpley silver.
all
Can I,
5 of you.
Cast.
5.
Demiurge is also captured inside of the adamantine cage. The moment that it drops, you can see bolts of what appear to be like purplish blue electricity, like circuiting through the walls of this cage.
Whoa.
Can I see anything?
Can I cast a spell magic on it? Or try?
There's nothing magic about it.
Does that work on objects?
I'm
If
gonna
it's a
perception
magical
check.
object, yeah, but
Okay.
it's not.
Okay. Sounds magicy.
Nope,
I'll
I assure you,
perception.
electricity and metal are non-magical.
I'm gonna look for any kind of like switch or anything like around immediately.
With a 17, you can see a lever
Probably not gonna.
is right over here, and far in the back over here that was pulled by one Duragar.
Okay, I immediately hex this guy,
Okay.
and I'm teleporting to his dumbass. And then immediately flipping that fucking switch. As fast as that fucking
Gonna
cage
knock him
came
over.
down.
Ching, ching.
Okay. Akama, sorry, I gotta move Demiurge so I can move you over to this threshold here. You teleport over, and you throw the switch.
How
And
about like cage?
everyone inside can go ahead and
Elbow
give
that
me
shit.
a Constitution saving throw. The DC for this is 24 Constitution. 24 is the number to beat. If you beat, you take half damage as this entire cage lights up with electricity.
Oh wait, I get bonuses from Celeste, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Cool.
there we go.
Okay, that
So,
failed, guys.
So it
You
looks
wanna
like
look at
you guys
here?
will just be taking 15
Here.
points then, right? Yeah. You guys
Sure.
will just be taking 15 points of electricity damage as this adamantine cage just lights up with electricity. These Duragar don't have weapons, no. They're
shit.
just dressed in sackcloths, and so they're just as surprised as you are. What are you guys doing?
What the hell? Then talk to them, Koji. You're a dwarf. Talk.
Preparing to fucking beat them up.
Talk.
Hey,
I just yelled, talk to them.
Yeah. Door.
so
Talk.
Do you what language do you
What's that
speak in,
for?
Koji?
I speak Dwarven.
All
I
right.
speak Dwarven.
Dwarven. They will speak back to you
As well,
in
'cause I
a
speak back to you a
very
little.
accented Dwarven. Hey! What are you doing here?
I mean, we're stuck in a cave.
Checking it out?
Who are you working for?
We are self-employed.
You're a lawyer! No involved.
Tell me the truth. Is it Vercinabrecht's store?
I
Do
don't know
you
who
work
that
for
is.
Sharlgar?
I don't know who that is.
Hey.
We really work for ourselves.
We work for ourselves. Do we look like we work for other people? Would you hire us?
Hey, I look
They're
like that
standing
bullshit.
outside
Brandishing a
right now. I
hammer,
could
like-
just beat their
Look
ass.
at the people I'm with right now. I got this fucking holy knight,
I
what
will
forgot
fireball
you were the
you.
holy knight, and
Aye,
I got this weird bird.
you working for Kagro Thunder Smiter.
Don't know who that is.
What?
Oh, big man, don't know. Leader of the Heartseekers.
Ask him who he works for.
Huh,
Who do you work for?
I work for Charlgar.
That's who
I
we
don't know
work
who that
for.
is.
That's who we work for.
Do not listen to this weird bird.
And of course, we work for Ira.
That's my cousin,
Aha.
Ira Greenrock.
You're a fucking lawyer.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Go get her, and you'll know
Yeah,
the truth.
just like,
You fiend.
hey, Ira.
Start yelling.
Ira.
Oh, you blockhead. She's a bit upstairs. You gotta get through Sharlgar before you get there. Leader,
Fucking, how do you get there?
we're blunking slaves.
Oh.
Look at
Who's your
us.
boss? Go get your boss.
Oh, go get. You just activated
Why are
the
you fucking
fucking
with us?
cage.
Wait, hold on.
He points
Everyone,
left, he points
calm
right.
down.
You just blocked us the fucking.
Well,
Ah,
fucking, this ain't my
Oh,
cage. I didn't install this cage here. I'm not
installed this
enslaving you.
shit.
Oh, does my cousin support slavery? Do I gotta kick my cousin's ass?
I will throw them into this
How to
cage.
do this? How to do this? How to do?
I'm gonna lift this cage up.
lawyer.
Are we on like?
I'm gonna just lift the cage up.
I'm about to freaking try to lift it too.
I'm
but I'm
about to
gonna knock
freaking
my
lift
hands.
the cage right now.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Why don't you just take
Use it-
like
use
a
something.
pole or something? I can get you something to lift it with.
Maybe I'll check.
You guys got
To
any
lift.
poles?
You look around,
Can
and
you
it is just
understand
like
common?
straw net. They do not understand common, no.
Oh.
Hello?
They speak undercommon and dwarven.
You speak,
Hey,
Yeah,
look here,
okay.
dwarfkin. You topside there.
I hiss at them.
It's not our job here, right? So our job was to feed the creatures below, right? Then your cousin, I shows up, right? Right in the time of the goddamn ordering. A bitch shows up, shows him a new way to fight a dragon, and guess what happens? The whole world goes to goddamn hellfire. That's what happens. Sharlgar's over there dealing with the bleeding burn wounds from brass
What
and
is
all
he
the
yelling at?
burning.
What's
Can
he
you
yelling
get
about?
back-
Koji.
Can you want to do a little hop skip, Agma? You want to? You can't get back to us. It's gonna waste another spell. Damn it.
I'll go and do
Honestly,
whatever I want. I
I-
can teleport again.
I don't
I'll
know
go
how many times
teleport
you
to
can-
the other edge where the
I'm
other
just
one
gonna
is.
lift up the cage. I'm gonna lift up the cage. We can all get to where we need. All right? That sound good to everybody?
You got
You,
the
what's your
hell.
name? What's your name?
Steady.
Derry?
Steady.
You're such a punk, dude.
Derry?
There's an S there.
What?
Dairy.
There.
Steady.
Stare.
Stary.
Dairy.
As in you stare.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
He
I'm
hasn't
Koji.
blinked the entire conversation either.
Yeah, are you just like the designated speaker for y'all?
I'm the one who flips the switch, I guess.
What switch?
Hi, this one! And go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw as he flips it again.
Why?
24
No, I
is the
stopped
number
him.
to beat.
I stopped him. No way.
6.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Yo, thanks for
Oh.
the best of both. Ouch. Did you add your? Oh, that's included.
I got that one.
Yep.
Fucking fail.
That'll be 18 for you, Celise, and 36 for you, Koji.
Think,
Oh, glad that didn't work, huh? I already called it, so we don't get to take that big number, unfortunately. Wish we did. It zaps again. What do you do to Stary, Akama?
Oh, I kick him in the face. Well, I can't kick him, so I.
I say, that's the one thing you can't do, actually. Any other object would have worked. You said
I
the
go
one.
to kick him in the face and realize I have no
Stop
leg,
forgetting you don't have legs.
and then I elbow him in the jaw.
Here we go. Fuck yeah.
All right. You go ahead and
And then
elbow
I
him in the jaw.
scream at him.
And Stary, go ahead, and he takes a good couple steps back as blood spurts out of his nose because your strength score is massive.
Fucking
Kind of
hell.
sprawls out on the ground, semi-unconscious. Fine, you fucking twat!
Nice.
I'll beat the shit out of all you.
I
Here.
beat the shit out of all of you here.
Oh.
It ain't. The way to lift the cage is on the door you broke open or on the other side of the cage.
I'll show you the way to lift the cage. I'll show you the way to lift the cage right now.
You want to try to lift the cage to take some damage? Let's do it. I'm getting.
As
Yeah.
long as he doesn't flip the
That's
switch,
right.
we're not going to take damage.
It's still electrocuted. What he did was
Oh,
like,
it's still it.
yeah, you can still see like zaps
Yeah, I'll
around it.
take the damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
So let's both lift one side, yeah? Or
All right,
yeah.
Celise, go ahead and give me a strength as well, okay?
Okay.
All right, a 54. The number to beat was 40. I'll say that you guys will go ahead and just take half of this damage because you're so tough. But you do get
Wait a
like
second. Did my cousin build this cage?
this is an old cage.
This is an old cage?
Yeah. Just
Probably
take the
made
first one.
before
It's
they
rolling the dice. It
probably
might
put
roll
the
it
fake
multiple
bar.
times. We're taking the very first one. So you guys will be taking 25 points of electric damage. Don't ignore that 33. It's just going to be 25. As both Koji and Celise manage to lift this cage. You guys are holding it up at this moment. What are you guys doing? You can't hold it up for long. It does
Oh,
weigh
Demir's
tons.
running out
Jump, getting out.
that
Yep,
way.
getting out.
I'm not telling
Dodging
Demir
out
to go.
the same side.
He gets out. Demurg will
Oh, wait,
flip.
I could have just set my bird to flip the switch.
You could have.
You coming?
Yeah. I'm coming.
Demurg runs
I have a
over,
bloody nose
flips the switch, and the door, or the cage, lifts itself. As for the about 21 dwarves, dark dwarves, they are going to start just huddling in the fucking corner. Except
I
for
kill this
Stary. No, Stary's gonna say, "Who the fuck are you?"
I'm Coach Coasty Greenrock, and this is
Which we already
Celise
did.
Naima,
Naima.
and the weird
Naima.
bird is Akima May. And we're do we say it in unison? Do we let's
The
say let's all
heartstrings.
the heartstrings. Akima, you fucked it up.
That's pretty cool. Look,
Yep.
I'll trade you a piece of information if you spare our lives.
Damn
All
it!
right.
We're not all
No,
murderers.
let me kill this
We're not
guy.
all murderers.
Don't you? I just said. I just bloody said. I just
This
fucking
sounds
said.
like a deal you're gonna have to make between the weird bird and yourself, honestly. You had
You understand me?
options on not electrocuting me, and you
I don't
chose
have
to
to
not
talk to
go
that
with those
guy.
options. So
You
now
talk to
you
that
have to
guy.
deal with a weird bird.
All right, you gucky crow.
You talk to that guy.
How
He
about
called
this?
you a gucky crow.
Called you a crow.
He called you a
Wow.
crow.
All right,
What?
let's make a deal. I'll tell you a bit of information if you spare me and me lad's life.
He'll tell you something
He
if you
didn't say
don't
anything.
kill him.
Um.
Just imagine you looking angry.
She says it's not a good enough deal. Make it better. Sweeten the pot.
Yeah.
He looks around in his squalid slave-like conditions, and there's just some sticks and mud that keep his bedding. Yeah, no, I can't do that, lad. Fine.
Oh,
Well, it
it's
better
real
be
bad
some
for you.
important information then.
Might be.
Not
Okay,
gonna
you know what?
translate
Tell
either.
him because I don't keep my word anyway. Sometimes we'll
She
see.
doesn't even keep her word most of the time. She tried to kill me, and I think I'm like her best friend.
Alright.
No.
Well, how about this then?
Give the
I'm killing
info.
you the other ones. Leave the other ones alone. They're fine.
Give the
They
info,
didn't do
or you're all
anything.
dead anyway.
No, don't kill them too.
Go ahead and give me an
'Cause this
intimidation check, Akama.
Will do.
She says she's just gonna kill you regardless of what you do, I think.
Seems about right.
Damn.
Damn.
Fine.
Whoa.
I'll tell you what on now. Alright? Shalgar, right? He's the leader of the Kargite Dwergen.
Okay.
They're the offshoot, right, of the Kargarken. Lower class folk, right? Now, of course, down here, we deal with bodies. We cremate them in so many... Really, we feed them to giant worms. Now, your cousin, Koji, smart lass she is, was brought here, allegedly, by someone. Showed up here and started using the carrion crawler heads and brain juices, pickling vats even, upstairs. Uses carrion crawler heads to use as ammunition to fight against dragons.
Do we figured that out already?
Right, now
Where's the good information?
the thing you don't know
If
is,
I know this already, I'm gonna kick you in the net.
right, Sharlgar, I saw him with it. He had a large silver key that looked like a dragon. He threw it into the carrion pit. He was burning alive after hellfire flames consumed his body. He was pissed off and upset, but he threw a big ass key straight all the way down into the carrion pit.
What's the key go to?
I don't.
I can't tell you that. I don't know what the key do, but it was a big one. It was fancy.
I have an idea. Let's make. You know what? Just come with us. Let's make him fetch it. He's got
Yeah,
hex
go
on
get it,
him.
dude.
I'll teleport down there, grab the key, and then leave him down there.
No, we're not gonna leave him at the bottom of a pit.
Fine, I'll take him with
I'm gonna
me.
go down to that
But
pit.
he's going first.
I'll go first.
Or
fuck
he's
it.
coming with because
I
otherwise
don't even
there's
believe
no,
him.
I'm
no
afraid of
Why
leverage.
do you
pit.
believe him?
There's no
You afraid of
leverage.
pit?
I don't want to go.
I'll go, but he's
No.
coming with because if he's a liar, I'm gonna kill him.
Exactly. What that
She says you gotta come with us, otherwise she's gonna kill you.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I seen what she done to a door, and that seems a lot
Yeah.
quicker and a lot less painful
then being devoured by quite literally millions of carrion crawlers. You fucking daft ninny. Now, shoot me fucking head
Well,
off. I'm
fine.
not
Then
dipping
if
myself
you
into
don't come
that.
with us, Celeste is gonna kill you, and Celeste is way less quick at killing. So it'll be way
Hey.
slower and involve a large mallet.
Literally cannot be worse.
How's
You'll
that
be
work?
fine.
Literally cannot be worse than being devoured by aberrational
You
corpsing
wouldn't be
in
devoured. You're just coming with us to see that if you're not lying or not, you know? If you're lying.
If I'm lying, then I'm dead. Look, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. I'm not fucking going. Neither are me mates. And that's it. You're not just
Okay,
treating us
Yeah,
like lambs
I
to
know
the
it.
fucking
Right.
slaughter.
I'm out of here. I
I-
release the hex on him. I walk out.
Right,
On my way out.
and
You know
stay
what?
out.
I Eldritch blast the fucking lever.
The lever explodes. Whatever.
Fuck.
And they close the
Bye.
door on you.
Whatever.
Screw your electrocuting lever.
Screw you.
Alrighty.
I think we handled that like
I-
professionals.
You want to go see your cousin really quick?
Where
I
is
don't even
she?
know where she is. She's like
Up
3
tower, I
levels
guess.
Upstairs.
Let's go.
Where's upstairs?
Oh, be near
Ask them
Elizabeth.
where's
I
upstairs.
don't know.
Where's upstairs?
You like walk up to the
Stone door.
Hey guys,
You go
Hey.
back after this awful cup.
Fuck
Hey.
you.
hey, where's upstairs?
It's
How
up.
do we
You gobshite.
fucking,
Piss off.
I'm kicking your ass. I'm gonna fucking kick the door in.
Don't do it.
again.
Shite.
Fucking-
No, no, come on. Hey, wait.
Yeah, fucking
Stop it.
grab him by the neck.
Hey, come on. Stop it, man.
Upstairs? You want to go with us? Fucking throw you up there. Where? Point to a stairway, dick.
There's no stairs. It's
You know,
kind of
I
like a
consider the
giant.
biggest character growth in the
There.
past year that I've stopped throwing people in the pits just for fun. I might undo that for you. Tell me where the stairs upstairs are.
It's not really.
Point to them now.
He points straight to the east. Through the stone door, past Shalgar.
All right, catch him. Huck him into 3 other doors.
Boo you! He's fucking crazy, man.
I ask questions, you give answers. That's how it works when I come back here again. Got it?
I teleport behind him again, just for fun.
Ah!
And just
Shite!
kick him in the knee
Fucking-
and then leave.
Piss!
We do our jobs. You're not slaves anymore. Stop being assholes to us. We work for
Beat 'em up.
ourselves.
Fucking
Hurry up! Quit picking on him.
get out of here, you fucking wank stains.
I like turn and I'm
Fucking
like.
what? Did I mishear you?
It's
Can you
it's
repeat that?
it's undercommon for a very nice, smart, intelligent
I
man.
know that's not true. I know it's not
Fine.
true.
He doesn't have anything. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
I
Come
don't
on,
We
man.
got
go to
anything.
Street. Let's go.
Wow, yeah. Enjoy your worthless life.
Ouch.
You know, slavery is a really big problem, Akuma. Like,
You don't. You were just. You guys are something
They
else.
were
I
me, okay?
threw him because he was being an asshole.
Yeah, he's a butthole.
He doesn't deserve to be a slave.
Ow.
Wow.
I think it's
Very true.
Sassy
Very
today.
true.
he's a dick. Let's go.
That being said,
Goopers.
there's a Celise right in front of you. Just seems to be a very large lever made of stone.
There's something else over here.
I'll pull the lever.
Well, I already deleted the
Lift it up
fucking
the
cage. The cage falls
So
down again.
All it did is put it back.
Then the cage
As you lift the lever, the cage goes back up again.
What? Put the cage down.
Wait, how far up does the cage fall from?
25 feet.
Okay, that's not tall enough to go up to the tower. So maybe we
what
could
did he
just
say?
like.
Isn't it east?
He said east. This was east.
Yeah.
Oh, what's there? No, there's a wall.
The
The
lever.
A lever. That's
What's,
it.
so this was the room.
Where's this hallway?
What
is this?
is what's over here?
South.
I won't click.
Let's go south because he's probably lying, like he always is, and he's probably lying about the key down there too.
Damn it. I do totally think he's lying. That's just
He just wants
Let's
us to
go
fall in.
south. Fucking dwarf doesn't know underground directions like an idiot. Fucking.
Alright, Koji, the room to your south, there is no door here. This seems to be a cannon storage. You can see great stone boxes and wooden casks are spaced along the wall of this chamber, along with several large, lumpy burlap bundles that seem to be leaking some viscous, foul-smelling fluid. Several long poles, wrapped in heavy canvas, lean against the southern wall. If anything, the smell in here is worse than elsewhere in these chambers. Of course, directly to your east, there is an iron door that is just the worst smelling thing you can imagine.
Alright, we go east.
Yep, south just seems to carry, like, a bunch of cannon and crawler loads. Just seems to be a storage room.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's any hidden things?
Surely.
So I'm going.
Go ahead.
through.
You can peep around.
Peek this shit. Nothing.
You can tell that there are exactly 18 crawler loads stored here. 18 for a much larger area that should hold hundreds of them. So it looks like they've went through a lot of them.
Alright. Why you guys check out the lever again, or what?
There
We
is
got
a
a door over here.
Yeah, there is a
Yeah.
door.
Go! Let's go.
No, I'm gonna open the door.
carefully, of course. I assume.
Nah.
What may have once been a fairly well-organized living chamber has been crudely redecorated. All of the furniture has been swept aside and piled into one corner of the room. A huge mound of furs that appears to have been used as bedding lies heaped in the opposite corner, and the remains of several vile meals lie strewn about the place. You can see a bunch of junk. You can see a bunch of trash. You can see a pile of furs, and sitting on top of this pile of furs, you can see a well-ordained, round-bellied giant, wearing nothing more than like a vest and some very, very fancy-looking pleated pants, bright green, striped with purple, curly shoes.
Excuse us, sir. He's taking a shit. I'm gonna get out of here.
Is he taking a shit?
I don't know. He looks like he's taking a shit. I'm out. Bye. I move away.
Oh. You're gonna move down, just down the...
Hello. Hi.
It bellows
I'm
out.
looking for the stairs.
You can see half of his face is like covered in gauze and bandages. Yellowish pus is leaking through the side of his face.
The stairs. Stairs.
I'm gonna
The
cast,
way to the stairs.
Up,
Fucking.
you look up.
Fucking.
I look up. What's up?
You went go.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Where?
Please go ahead and give me an opposed strength check as I attempt to grapple you.
All
my
fucking
God.
day,
I
champ.
just-
I
Cast
will
Monster
go
on
ahead
you,
and
I think.
use my awesome blow for this, so I get to roll it with advantage.
Lily said she used Hold Monster.
Yeah, I can just use Hold Monster. Like, you get up, I'm gonna cast Hold Monster on you.
How about a 36?
But it
A
seems like they
36
wanna
beats
fight,
a
so I'm gonna let-
19.
36 does
Woo.
beat a 19. Good job, Thor.
Yeah.
So, in one
Well, let's see how
fluid
this goes. I'll
action,
cast it in a second. It's okay.
Sharlgar, this burnt hill giant, it is fast for what appears to be a big, dummy Dumpkus. Except there is an intelligence in his maneuvers, as he grabs Koji with a well-trained hand and slams him into this wooden door, and the wooden door breaks.
Ouch.
Koji, you'll be taking a piddly little D6 of Slambo Dambos.
Son of a bitch.
As
I
the
put on my
cheap
invisibility
wooden
cloak.
door breaks, and you are thrown and locked into a massive bird cage. In the common tongue, Sharlgar yells out, "Hyena! Close the cage!" And
Don't, Ira, it's your cousin. Koji. Green Rock.
So Koji, you can see that the vista here is startling, as is, of course, the gagging stench. Extending outward into this large cavern is a great cage composed of an adamantine grillwork that arches to a height of 30 feet. The grillwork makes for uneven footing, and though the gaps in the floor, only darkness. Oh, and through the gaps in the floor, only darkness is visible. The cage is suspended against the side of a massive cavern, secured to the western wall by iron support struts below and heavy anchoring chains above. A burning bundle of small tree trunks strapped together serves as a massive torch that is wedged into the southeast corner of this cage. The exact dimensions of the huge cavern are not discernible in the torchlight, but it descends some several hundred feet down into the darkness below. There's a 5-foot wide opening in the wall above that leads to an upper balcony. So do imagine, Koji, that you can see 30 feet above the birdcage. You can see that there's a small, like, humanoid door that leads to an upper balcony overlooking the inside of the cage. The most startling aspect of this strange tableau are the seething hordes of writhing green worms. These fat, tentacled monsters swarm all over the cavern walls, as well as the cage exterior, filling the cavern with a nauseating slithering.
Ugh.
Koji, you got thrown into a birdcage.
Ira.
What
You're
are
gonna
Akuma
regret doing
and
that.
Celeste doing?
Oh, I I put on my
I say you're
invisibility
gonna
cloak
regret doing
already.
that in Dwarvish.
Sleece Shargar kind of looks at you.
Kill.
You want to go into the birdie cage as well, huh?
So now I'm gonna cast Hold Monster on you. So that's a. Just looked at it.
I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna explore. Me and Demir gonna go turn all
Wisdom
small.
saving throw,
He's
please.
still small.
Ooh, I'm
He's
very
gonna come
good at
with-
wisdom.
He gonna come with me.
Here is my wisdom save for you. That's a 16 on you, Celise. Akama, as you're going around, you can see that a lot of this was like, I would say, office gear for a giant. You can see the remains of like a stone desk and file cabinet. But it's all been like thrashed and moved to the side to kind of make ample bedding and comfort for Mr. Sharlgar.
You
is there
passed,
anything
but
else?
I'm gonna burn an inspiration point to make you do it again.
I'll do it again.
I can't. Because you just barely.
How about a 12? Not so good this time, huh?
There we go. Thank you. Yes. That is. Akuma, where did you go?
I mean, you can talk to me telekinetically, but I'm behind you.
Well, I just look around because I don't see you.
I'm behind you.
You gotta. Do you think we gotta fucking get Ira down here?
Okay. Well, Demir, you got wings, so why don't you turn into a bat and go back to the lever and go up and see if there's any hidden thing above the
Is there anything
The
above us, like
dumb
straight
trap
above
that
us?
we.
Not where you guys are right now, but Koji finds himself in like an immensely deep cavern. The bird cage, the top of it is about 30 feet high, and there is like a platform or a door at the top of the bird cage.
Do you tell us that, Koji?
There's a door at the top.
We'll go to it.
How do we get out of the cage?
I'll worry about that.
That looks gross.
I
though.
imagine the door that I got busted through is still open, right?
No, the metal bird cage itself closes like the moment that you were slung through it.
Oh. Well, damn.
Definitely
Yeah,
the wooden door
can
was like a
I-
decoy.
Well, I'm still gonna ask
just
Demir
start-
to go check it out again. Go check out the
Wonder if he could.
lever
wonder if
and
Demir
the-
could fly through the bars and
bar
go up to the
thing.
door.
There's
Oh,
nothing over
by the
here?
lever again.
That lever over there, Akuma, only worked on the trap at the entrance.
But like, there's nothing above the trap in the entrance.
No. The ceilings here are all about 25 feet tall. The top of
Oh.
the bird cage is 30 feet.
Well, I guess. Demir can go help him.
Can he fly? Can he just fly through the bars?
Yeah, I
And
mean,
then
he's
go
like very small
boop the door. Yeah.
thing,
Very, very small.
and he could turn invisible, so that's fine.
Certainly.
All right, he goes go do that.
Demiurge turns into a bat, flies through this bird cage, makes its way all the way up, and Demiurge can easily tell that this is an iron door. There doesn't seem to be any handle, no knocker, no way to get in from this bird cage. Definitely like a one-way door.
Can he try to fly through the top of the birdcage?
Sure.
See what's like
Above?
through the top of it?
Yeah, it is really just a massive cavern that Demiurge finds himself in. It descends several hundred feet and the very like walls and every surface are covered in these monstrously big, slimy green worms. Oh no, carrion
But even the
crawlers.
ceiling?
Ceiling, the walls of the birdcage itself. Yes.
Oh, what about the ceiling?
Yeah.
That's the
Oh, they can
birdcage.
crawl on the ceiling. They can crawl on the walls. They're everywhere. There are
It's just a cavern.
yes, a cavern that is quite literally filled floor to ceiling with carrion crawlers. Nasty, nasty guys.
Koji, your cousin is really confusing me right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he can come back. I don't see any point in him being there. Unless he found something else.
What's anybody else doing?
I'm gonna go back and talk to the dwarves or like something. I don't know. What you guys doing?
No, I mean, really,
I can't
I've
talk
got
to
this
them.
guy,
They don't
like,
even understand me.
held right now.
Yeah, for 1 minute, correct?
Just,
Talk
which
to
we'll
him.
go quickly,
Can you
and
talk
then...
to the troll thing? Or the giant?
Giant, not a troll.
I mean, he's a giant. I assume that because he speaks
Same
to...
thing.
He says close the door, so he obviously speaks common. A little, at
Dude.
least. Dude, that's Ira's cousin. You need to fix this now. If I have to kill you, I will, but I really would rather not. You may not recognize us. That's cool, but you should get her down here before she kills you instead of me. Before I kill you instead of her, I should say.
Go ahead and give me a
Do
persuasion
you want an
check.
intimidation check?
Yeah, intimidation or persuasion.
Okay. I don't even know. Okay. I'll find it. Okay. That should be way more intimidating than this +5. Okay, so not very convincing.
Okay. So if that's not convincing enough, I mean, I'll go behind
Listen
him
here.
while I'm invisible.
You work with the Kargarken, the Bushwashi. I'd rather
No.
die than
How can you
bend a
even say
knee
that? What makes
to
you...
your wealthy dogs.
They look wealthy?
Death to the Kargarken.
Okay, I'm gonna roll persuasion. I'm just gonna get right behind this guy. And,
All right.
Just start screaming
And
Ira
I'm going to
while I
like be very angry
get
when
ready
I
with my
say
hammer.
this. But I'm gonna whisper, angry whisper.
Ooh,
So it's like fucking
that
weird.
pissy whisper. That piss whisper.
Kind of weird.
Mm.
Like, why would like pissed whisper? But
Mhm.
anyway, I'm gonna say this.
Can't believe
I'm gonna be like,
you think you can
if you do not let him out of that birdcage, I will immediately send you to hell, and you'll never come back. And I'm doing super intimidating. I'll persuade him if I need to too.
There's a brief pause, a moment where he doesn't do anything and he just stares forward because Akama is behind Shargar. And the giant bellows.
Hira! You have company! Ah, ah.
Where the hell is she?
Koji,
Somewhere.
30
Yep.
feet above you, you can see that the one-way door creaks open. And looking down, wearing a motley green leather armor outfit, goggles, gloves and boots that are all singed and dirty, covered in brain juice. Ira Greenrock looks down at you and says, I was wondering when you'd show up.
It's fucking now.
Well, hurry up,
Now.
you daft bastard.
Hurry. Fucking you hurry up. We've been yelling for 20 minutes in here. You just now show up. Throw me a rope.
She
Or
throws
unlock the door.
a rope ladder down. Get up here!
I'm
Bring
gonna climb up.
your fucking bring your friends. They're all here, right?
Celie, Sakuma, Demurge, get up here. Come on.
What? Fine, I push
Okay.
open the doors. I don't know. We
Stop
gotta go through
fucking
here?
around in there. Get up here. That guy's not worth our time. He's some kind of dummy.
Dumb.
Look,
Okay.
Shadowgar is
I
not
walk
a dummy. He's part of a political movement. It's a bit-
Also, look, speaking of political movements, are you pro-slavery?
Yeah.
What?
Because you're working with
No.
slavers?
I'm not pro fucking slavery, Koji. Nah.
That's a really long response, and it wasn't a no.
How about it? I said no. I said fucking no. I'm not pro slavery.
Oh, well, you thought about it.
This is
That's
some evil
basically a
gaslighting.
yeah. This isn't a thing with a whole lot of gray area, Ira.
Very evil
Ira.
looking.
I'd be willing to agree with ya, but
You'd be no, fuck off. You slavery is bad, period. That's what we don't do that. We don't do that in this family, Ira. This isn't a conversation we should have to be having.
yeah, but I'm wondering what type of
No,
sleeves
no, the sentence ends at yeah.
No, what type of sleeves are you saying that I'm having, Koji?
It's the Duragar.
What fucking Deragar?
The Duragar down there.
What fucking Koji? We live in a
Scary?
goddamn
Come on.
mountain. There's no fucking Underdark here. What fucking Deragar are you talking about?
The one in the slave room?
Slave room?
The one with the cage
What?
outside of it? Alright, come
Literally
down
how
here.
we got here
Oh
before.
fuck, Koji.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what? What is it?
it ain't. That's fine. That's fun. That's great.
Not fun or great. Slavery bad, Ira. Slavery bad.
Golems, Koji. Those were golems. Number one.
No, they weren't. Don't fucking give me this shit where you think I don't know what golems look like? I get it. You're the artificer. I've seen a golem. That weren't a golem.
Right. That's
They
why
didn't
I
have
kept
pieces
them
of
locked.
paper in their mouth with
Alright,
commands on them.
look, you're blowing this out of proportion. Number one, it's great to see you. She gives you a
Not
hug and a kiss on
really.
the cheek. It's great to see you. You're looking good. But look, these weren't pretty people, okay? These was given a bit of sentient because of the latent magical energy here. We're dealing with some high-class chaos
that's
magic.
Still slavery. That's slavery. You gave them sentience and then enslaved them. That's bad.
Wasn't here. I've been here for quite literally, I want to say like 3 weeks.
I'm
So,
kidding. I would like to talk to your manager, I guess. I
oh,
don't know.
you would? He's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead. He's
Oh.
fucking dead. They're all
Well,
fucking dead.
then fucking free your slaves. God damn.
There's a severely burned hill giant you can talk to if you want, but he doesn't know what he's fucking doing. I've just been pumping out
Hey, down there
bombs
with all the
to protect
worms
this city
below the
from
cage,
fucking
is there
dragons.
a key down there?
How'd you hear about that, Koji?
The key? Fucking, I have my ways.
Have you been there
Hear
yet,
about what?
Koji?
What is this family drama?
Have I been in the pit? Not in the pit proper,
No.
but above it.
Also not, I wasn't even referencing the pit, so I'm sure you haven't been there yet. How about this,
I'm
Koji?
talking about the pit.
I did see Shargar in a bit of a emotional rage. Throw this key that you have nothing about, no knowledge about. Yeah, he threw it down there. Somewhere amidst the millions
What's
of
the
worms.
key go to?
Koji. What do you think the key
Yes?
goes to?
I don't know, Ira. I don't know. Why is every question answered with a question in this place? Fucking, where's Dragotha's phylactery? Where do you think it is, Koji? This fucking the whole goddamn time. Got a green dragon, fucking gotta fight it. Fucking giants everywhere, throwing me. Where's the phylactery at?
Ridiculous.
I mean, the key might be something that she's referencing here. I
Koji.
don't know.
If I had to guess,
Yeah.
I've never seen the phylactery of Dragotha myself, no, but if I had to guess, it would be at the Citadel of Weeping Dragons, behind the Dragon Keeper's shrine. The place with
The
a
key
giant
goes to there?
locked door with your fucking face on it. It's been there for
Got
two
my
fucking
face on it?
1,000 years.
Whoa.
It's got my face on it.
And
Why is your
Salise's
face on it?
and Okumus.
Oh.
What?
Alright. Yeah, that makes sense.
Not just
Amazing.
your fucking face, right? It's a beautiful, it's a
Yeah.
scrolling majesty. It's a beautiful piece of work. You, Koji, jumping down off some sort of cliff with a weapon in your hand, trying to fight
Yeah,
a dragon,
we time
jumping off,
traveled.
and they're
It's the
going pew
whole
pew.
thing.
It's beautiful. We've
You
seen
need
it
to
all.
calm down. You need to calm
It's-
down, Ira. You need to calm down. We got fucking a
Alright,
lot
let's
of
go get
things
that
to do
key.
here. You're yelling about, yeah, we time traveled. It was a thing.
I've been
They
on
fucked
quite
up
a
part
bit
of the
of
bridge.
fumes for the past few weeks, Koji.
Yeah, fucking, you gotta balance that shit out with the opposite color fumes. You know this.
Yeah, right. I need to get purple
What do you
fumes.
got to drink here? Gotta get purple fumes. Akuma,
But
give Ira purple fumes.
Don't do
You got a
that.
drop bar in
Jane-
here? Is this your office?
Don't do that. Look, you guys
Sure.
can come into my, I suppose you can call it accommodations. I mean, it's not much,
Yeah.
but, it's what it is, you know? There's at least, like,
you got a bed?
I mean, I have a bed for me.
I'll sleep in your bed.
It's easier just to let her at this point. She's committed to it.
So in this first room that you guys see, that Ivor takes you into, clearly at the southern end, there is a big, large lever. Please, mind the toxic, noxious fumes. It's gonna get quite stinky once I open this door. And she
Okay.
creaks the door open, and this, like, waft of pale green smoke kind of creeps out from the bottom. A strong, acrid tang fills the atmosphere. Yeah, it's where
Wait,
the
have you
barrels
been
are.
Are you trying to balance green fumes with purple fumes, you said?
I'm doing all sorts of things, Koji.
That's where you're fucking up. You gotta balance green with red.
Look, I got...
Yellow is purple.
Koji, I got 6 full vats of different colors. Follow me.
Yeah. No indigo fumes, I see. It's fine.
What are you guys talking about fumes for?
She's all high off fumes.
Oh,
You gotta balance it out. You inhale green fumes, you gotta inhale red fumes. She got confused, thought it was purple fumes. Now she's all quick to anger.
Look, I'd like to give
well,
you
fix it.
a bit of advice, right? If you want to go down and try and find that key, that's one thing, but maybe you should go to the door first. I don't know. Maybe you should get the key and then you're already here. Maybe the key is necessary. I don't know. I really don't.
What? I would we go
Well,
to a
we'll
door
go
without
ahead
a key.
and we'll grab the key, and if the door's
So you're
already
gonna
unlocked,
help
we'll
us,
just
yeah.
sell the key later.
It does
Yeah.
look like a quite
Yeah.
expensive and valuable piece of material. I'll see that
Fuck
much.
yeah.
Hell, I mean, I need you to be worried about what's down there, Koji.
Is that gonna help me kill it?
Yeah, maybe.
Being worried? Probably not,
Okay.
honestly.
The
I'll just figure
giants-
it out as it goes.
This is kind of an ancient burial tomb, right? You know, it's a way that some of
Okay,
the
not my
giants
part.
here, they lower the cage and they let the carrion crawlers eat them, right?
Yeah.
So down there, Koji, is
Yeah.
a very rare specimen indeed. The mother worm herself, as a matter of fact. Kept here for roughly 10,000 years, as far as the giant's history goes. The first, the progenitor of all carrion crawlers in the multiverse, lies here on the prime material plane, right down here. Consider it kaiju if you're interested, but we keep it fairly okay. If you go down there
Wow.
trying to upset it, you're gonna have to deal with the fucking mother worm. That's why I'm asking you. Maybe I don't want to try and get that key, but who knows? There's a key to a door that has your face on it. Who am I to say? Why am I here? The answer was I accepted a job posting, by the way. I was supposed to work at Green Rock, but there weren't any cannon smiths.
Yeah.
I've only been here for about 3 weeks, to be honest. Glad you see you're doing well, but really, I don't know how to help you. What can I do?
Can we
Distract
sleep
the mother.
here?
Yeah.
I got a safe room. I got a bedroom just right past all the horrible toxins.
Yeah. Everybody, while we're around all the terrible toxins, just remember green to red, purple to yellow, blue to orange. You'll be fine. All right. You inhale too much of one, you just get the other.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Green,
Remember that
green,
pattern.
green, red.
Green, red,
Ugh.
yellow, purple, blue, orange.
Got it.
That's it.
That's
Okay.
it. It's
The
easy
fun
as
part
that.
is I have it.
That's how.
They're not marked or labeled. It's all up here.
Yeah.
Thanks, bud.
And that's the other thing is sometimes green makes you change all your colors into different colors.
Sometimes
Wow.
it does.
Mine,
You never
but-
know.
and you're never sure if you're combining it with the right color. So try not to inhale the deadly toxins, and if you do inhale them, just make sure you guess which ones to inhale.
We're
right
actually not
after,
going to be dealing
because
in.
you might
We're
have
not going to be
different colors.
sleeping in the toxin room anyways, Koji. I do have a bedroom that's a bit better for breathing. Either
Your
way,
bedroom's
I
cold,
have a-
though. It's too cold
it
in
is
there.
cold. It is true. I
Yeah.
do like to keep it.
Toxin room is nice. It's a nice temperature. These look like solid barrels.
All right.
These look like solid.
I have a
pills.
small favor for you
I'm
lot
not
there.
sleeping in a toxin room.
If it is
You
true
small fever.
that you intend on going down there into the carrion pit, just for me, could you not kill the mother worm?
Don't kill the mother worm. All right. That makes our job even easier. Akuma,
Can you give us like a bunch of food and we'll just feed them and not? If that's really.
It eats giant corpses. I have been feeding it quite a great deal.
You have one?
I mean, there's an asshole downstairs.
Okay.
Oh boy. I should sleep before we go fight this thing.
Oh, please take your rest. The dragons are taking their rest at the moment. I have an auto turret upstairs that's taking care of this area a bit, but things are gonna get bad. So I wouldn't say times of the essence, but the times of the essence, right?
Yeah.
A short
we
nap,
need
then.
like a 2-hour nap.
You guys can take a long rest
Right,
or a
we
short
can
rest
go back
as you
to
would
that.
like. I assure you the dragons are going to be doing the same.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a long rest.
Okay.
Just do it.
Well,
You guys can totally take a long rest with Ira Greenrock up here. If I am correct, next game your plan is to head down into the Carrion Pit and try and recover this mysterious key. Is that correct?
yeah. You got it.
Excellent. Very good. Well, it is 9:06, so unfortunately we're gonna have to call it this time, but hopefully everything's looking good for next week. Nobody has any reasons they won't. Looking good?
All good.
All
I
good?
should be able to play, yeah.
Looks
Excellent,
good,
excellent. We will be taking care of the rest of this next game then. Up until then, thank you guys once again for playing with me. You guys are the best. I love you all very much.